All right, let's dive right in. So, you've probably been scrolling through social media lately and spotted those wildly popular 2D Stickman animation videos, right? You know, the ones with super simple little stories that somehow, literally out of nowhere, manage to rack up millions of views. It's incredibly impressive. But if you're like most people, you probably assume the creators behind them must have like a mountain of technical talent. Well, welcome to this explainer, because today we are completely shattering that myth. We're going to look at how anyone, and I mean anyone, can create these viral-style stickman animations with absolutely zero animation skills and a grand budget of exactly $0. It's such a common mental block, isn't it? I mean, when you hear the word animation, your mind probably immediately jumps to, complex timelines, tedious frame-by-frame drawing, and software subscriptions that basically cost an arm and a leg. You might think you need years of practice just to get a little character to walk across the screen. And because of this huge misconception, absolute beginners never even attempt to enter the space. They are literally leaving millions of potential views on the table. But what if the rules of the game have completely changed?
Because there is a really stark contrast between the old way of doing things and the new way. The traditional method? Yeah, it's slow, it requires hard technical skills, and it is expensive. But today, we're unpacking the new AI workflow. We are talking entirely free tools, zero technical drawing or editing skills required, and a process that, once you get the hang of it, can be executed in incredibly short timeframes, like 5 minutes short. It is an absolute game changer for absolute beginners. So, to make sure this is crystal clear, we've broken the whole thing down into a highly structured roadmap for you. 1, the viral secret. 2, story extraction. 3, prompt generation. 4, consistent images. 5, video animation. And finally, 6, final compilation. All right, let's kick things off with section 1, the viral secret. No skills required.
The secret sauce to those multi-million view videos, it actually isn't some magical artistic touch. It's really just knowing how to combine specific free AI tools in the exact right order. And once you learn that order, the entire step-by-step process takes just 5 minutes. Seriously. By treating the AI as your own personal animation studio, you get to bypass weeks of tedious labor and jump straight to the final product.
Moving right along to section 2, story extraction. Steal like an artist with Gemini. So before you can animate anything, you obviously need a story. But let's be real, staring at a blank page can be super intimidating. The brilliant part of this specific workflow is that you don't even have to write it yourself. Here are 3 simple micro actions to just borrow a proven concept. Step 1, head over to YouTube and search for funny stickman videos. Step 2, find a video that has already gone totally viral, hit that share button and copy its URL. And step 3, head over to Google Gemini, which is a totally free AI tool. Paste that YouTube link and hit enter. Gemini will instantly analyze that viral video and generate a neat, summarized text format of the story. Boom! You now have a proven narrative framework without writing a single word yourself. Which brings us to section 3, prompt generation, telling AI what to do via ChatGPT. Okay, so we have our story summary, but we need to actually turn it into actionable instructions. This is where ChatGPT steps in as our crucial middleman. For your input, all you do is paste that summary you just got from Gemini and add one very specific command. Generate image and video prompts. That's literally it. ChatGPT basically becomes your personal film director here. It takes your basic summary and spits out detailed scene-by-scene instructions for both the static images and the moving video. It does all the heavy lifting of figuring out exactly how the story should actually look on screen. Next up, section 4, consistent images, the flowai image setup. All right, this is where the magic happens, and we start generating our actual visual assets using the Create with Flow interface. Here are the precise steps for your very first scene. Step 1, enter Flow. Step 2, pop back over to your ChatGPT tab, copy the Scene 1 image prompt it made for you, and paste it right into Flow. Step 3, and this is optional, you can slightly tweak the text if you want to alter the result a bit to fit your exact vision. Hit enter, let it generate, and then step 4, download that very first image. Super straightforward so far, right? Well, get ready, because here comes the absolutely most critical part of the entire workflow. I cannot stress this enough. Pay attention to this secret trick. The absolute biggest giveaway of bad AI animation is when a character's face or their clothes or their style just changes completely from one scene to the next. It ruins the whole vibe. To prevent that, you must use this trick. Inside Flow, there is a little plus icon. Before you paste the prompt for your second scene, you must click that plus icon and choose the image you literally just generated for scene 1. By doing this, you're forcing the AI to reference the previous image. This ensures your Stickman character remains 100% consistent across every single shot. You just repeat this. For image 3, you reference image 2, and so on. Seriously, whatever you do not skip this step.
Moving on to section 5, video animation, bringing images to life.
Now that we've got all our perfectly consistent images downloaded, we're going to stay right inside Flow, but switch our focus a bit. You'll switch from image mode over to video mode. Click the Start button, and this is key here, select the very first static image you just generated. Then jump back over to ChatGPT, grab the specific video prompt it wrote for scene 1, and paste it in. Hit Generate. The AI will look at your static Stickman image, read the movement prompt, and magically convert it into a moving video clip. It's so cool to watch. You then simply repeat this matching process. Image 2 paired with video prompt 2, image 3 paired with video prompts 3, all the way until all your scenes are completely animated.
And once Flow finishes generating the movement, it's really just a matter of hitting download. Just a quick practical tip for you here, make absolutely sure you are downloading each generated video clip in 720p resolution. This just ensures the visual quality is nice, crisp, and professional when it eventually hits a smartphone screen on social media.
And finally, section 6, final compilation, putting it all together.
We are officially in the home stretch. We've got a folder full of animated, perfectly consistent Stickman clips. Now we just need to assemble these loose pieces into a complete, viral-ready story. Look, if video editing usually scares you, just take a deep breath. This is a completely stress-free checklist. You do not need any advanced editing skills for this. Just take those 720p clips and import them into whatever software you prefer. Honestly, it could literally be a free app on your phone. All you need to do is trim the clips, just snip off any weird AI glitches at the beginning or end of the movement, then arrange them in the chronological sequence of your story. And that's it. Export the final file, and you are totally ready to hit upload on your social media platforms. And the whole shebang is done. There you have it. You've seen how to borrow a story, let ChatGPT direct the whole thing, use Flow to generate consistent images, animate those images, and stitch them all together. A process that literally used to take weeks of drawing and incredibly expensive software now takes just minutes using completely free AI tools. The barrier to entry has officially been destroyed for absolute beginners. So I'll leave you with this final thought. Armed with this 5-minute, zero-skill workflow, what viral story are you going to animate first? Grab a link, paste it into Gemini, and find out.